The unrest in Manipur continues as fresh firing was reported at two different locations in the state. Around 15 to 20 rounds of automatic weapon fire were heard at 11:45 p.m. on Tuesday before it fell silent at Thangjing in Manipur East. Sporadic firing was also reported from Geljang and Singda, both falling in Kangchup area. Between 8 p.m. and 9:30 p.m., 4 to 5 rounds were fired from Geljang and Singda areas. It is speculative fire and not at each other. Distance between the two places is just 2 kilometers, an official said. Assam Rifles personnel went to both the locations to find out if there were any injuries or casualties. This comes a day after the Supreme Court refused to urgently hear a plea for the deployment of armed forces in the state to protect the Kukis and order prosecution of those attacking the tribal community. We hope courts are not required to pass orders that the army needs to be deployed. It's a purely law and order problem, said a bench of Justices Suryakant and M.M. Sundaresh, turning down the request for an immediate hearing of an application moved in a bunch of matters relating to the ethnic violence in the state between the Meiteis and the Kukis. The violent clashes between the two communities that started in the first week of May have so far left at least 115 people dead. A rally by a tribal Kuki group to protest against a controversial High Court order for considering the inclusion of the dominant and politically stronger Meitei community to the scheduled tribes list sparked a wave of violence between the two communities in May. The violence has left over 310 injured and 40,000 displaced. On March 27, a single-judge bench of the High Court directed the state government to consider sending within 4 weeks a recommendation to the union government on the demand for ST status by the Meitei community.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.